everybody.
Good morning. It's about 22 degrees here in Pennsylvania.
That's why we're heading to Florida.
So here we go.
Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm Gail. And with our dog Hattie, let's
Hit the trail.
Hattie's in the car ready to go. We're pretty well loaded up. Organized chaos, but we managed to fit everything in the van, on the van, and even behind the van. So let's get going. We're off. Hit the trail. This is our first stop. We are in West Virginia at the Welcome Station just past Hagerstown. And we're taking a little break here. We went through I-81, through Maryland, down Pennsylvania, through Maryland, and crossed over into West Virginia. Stopped for lunch in Virginia at a roadside rest. And Hattie's enjoying eating part of our sandwiches. We've set up camp here at Barrington County Park in Georgia, near Townsend, Georgia. And it has just rained and rained and rained like it has almost this whole trip. So I haven't been able to do much filming. Now that it's slowed down, you can see all the puddles. But this is really a very nice small park. There's only one other camper here. A lot of water coming off the trees right now. Since we spent last night and we'll spend tonight here, we went ahead and set up the tents rather than sleeping in the van, which was nice. Gonna walk down here to the river. This park is nice. It has bathrooms with flush toilets and hot showers, and it's all free. Camping is free. Everything is free. You're allowed to camp 7 nights. Now the bathrooms are kind of creepy. Not the prettiest, but the hot shower felt really good last night. The road in is very long sand road, so it's not an easy road. I wouldn't take a big RV in here. As you can see, everything is sand. There's like a catwalk down the little fishing and boat mooring bridge. And I hear that people come here and fish a lot. There's a fish camp right next door, a private fish camp. We didn't see that because you can't go in there. Boat launch. bring our inflatable kayaks on this trip. And I guess when the weather's good, you can go swimming. Nice sand beach. Across the creek, there's a tree swing to swing over into the water. A lot of cypress. A lot of Spanish moss on the trees. A little bit of garbage, but not too much. Mostly pretty clean. Cement picnic tables, so you can't move them, but you can camp anywhere you want, at the table or not. And the caretaker stays down there, but he only came in this morning to take care of his roosters. There's a bunch of roosters around here. I don't see them right now. Now that I want to take a video of them, where'd the roosters go? Oh, there's one. Two of them over there. Let's see if I can see the roosters and get them on this video. Oh, a bunch of them. They're all down here. Roosters. When you camp here, if you don't want to be woke up real early in the morning, you want to go on the other side from the caretaker so that you aren't being woken up by the roosters. Yeah, they're very loud. They're pretty, though. Are you a pretty rooster? You're definitely a pretty rooster. No chickens. I guess the roosters killed all the chickens, from what I hear, and so the caretaker loves his roosters and he keeps them all. Is that right, rooster? You tell him. You tell him. Smile, you're on candid camera, Mr. Rooster. There's a bunch of varieties of roosters, too. Beautiful, beautiful animals. The park isn't all that big, but it's very pretty. It's just very, very desolate. It is absolutely gorgeous. The Spanish moss hanging from the trees. The sun coming up over this beautiful lake. There's a duck. We had a duck visitor this morning. He's over by a cypress tree. Absolutely beautiful, huge lake. And we set up our tent. In our kitchen. And we may walk around today, not sure what. We'll see. And here we are taking a walk. We're going to walk through Hog Pen Landing in Osceola National Forest in Florida. Very cold but beautiful sunny day. Here's Dan and Hattie. Let me catch up with them. Swampy. The road in front of us is so pretty it could be framed as a picture with the Spanish moss hanging from the trees. Hattie's enjoying it. Very swampy. It had rained. We're going to have a dry next few days, but then it's supposed to rain again the day before we're leaving. Very nice campground, but no services at all. There are pit toilets down at the end, which are very clean for pit toilets. Nice big waterfront spots. Here's one of the campsites. Beautiful lake. Huge lake. It's beautiful. There are two campsites here, Ocean Pond and Hog Pen Landing. Ocean Pond is the bigger campground, but it's closed. And so we are here. This is a small campground, but we were lucky because there were quite a few open spaces, and there still are. A lot of people don't like to camp with no services, boondocking. But for us, it's fine. Not too crowded at all. Very pleasant and beautiful view of the lake. Beautiful Florida morning. This is Saturday, and today's job, we're going to go into Lake City, which is 12 miles from this park, and we are going to do the laundry, and we are going to go to Walmart and get some groceries. Here's our tent that we have for a kitchen. A few things I do. I bought these two collapsible buckets, came in a pair of two for about $10 on Amazon, and I use one for washing and one for rinsing for dishes or anything else. I have the pump bottle that I got at Home Depot for, I think it was about $15 or $17. And what I did was, I found this on the internet and it worked very well. I added a sprayer to it, so it's a little bit easier to spray water. You pump it and you spray. And then I have another jug of water here, because we are boondocking where there is no water, no electricity, so that works quite well for us. Another thing I did, here's another thing I did. I took a coffee can, punched some holes around it, made legs which aren't working well, so I have to fix that, and put a little great grill on top, and I can make a fire in it and cook a couple hot dogs, a couple pieces of chicken. I don't need to make a big fire. I made my own out of a large coffee can. I also made starter using some candle wax and some dryer lint. Mixed it together, some little pieces of wood, and I made fire starter, so that helps start the fire. We used that last night because the wood is still pretty wet here, but we made a nice little fire yesterday, and that helped start it. I have a tent, privacy tent, and I have a toilet in there that works very well because the only toilets here are pit toilets, which aren't bad, but they're way down at the end. So for middle of the night trips, having a toilet there is very handy. Here's our tent. We have a couple of chairs and a table, which are a little bit big and bulky, but they're very comfortable and useful. And then the van back there. So we're going to get busy now and drive the 12 miles into Lake City. There's a laundromat there. We'll do our laundry. And then we're going to go to Walmart. The sunrise over the lake this morning is absolutely gorgeous. This is Sunday morning, and the sun is coming up over the lake. Absolutely beautiful. Such a pretty morning having breakfast lakefront. A nice lakefront breakfast. Hattie's happy. Did you have a good breakfast, Hattie? You sure did. Oh, you're going back in the tent. Okay. What a beautiful sunrise over the lake. Wow. Good morning, Sunday. Good morning. This is Monday morning, and we're almost all packed up. We're headed to Thornton, Florida, to Lower Hillsborough water management area. It's a free campground near Hillsborough River State Park. I think it's an equestrian campground, so we'll see what happens. It's a free boondocking campground. Just have a tarp and some chairs to pack up, and we'll be on our way. It's about almost 10 o'clock this morning, I guess. Let's see, 10:03. So we'll be out of here soon. Almost packed up, and we're on our way to Lower Hillsborough Wilderness Preserve in Thornton, Florida, near Hillsborough River State Park. Boondocking site. Again. So here we are at Lower Hillsborough Wilderness Preserve, Washburn, Equestrian, Primitive Camping. It is free camping through the Southwest Florida Water Management District lands, and you have to get a reservation. There's only 3 campers here, us, big fifth wheel, and a big motorhome, which we wish we had because it's pretty darn cold. But we got here about 3 o'clock. We're setting up camp, letting things dry out just a little bit because it was sure pouring rain. It's very, very cold though, very, very cold for Florida. We came to Florida to get warm, and that's not happening so far. We're out in the middle of nowhere, it looks like, but about 2 miles up the road is a little shopping center that has a Publix and a Circle K gas station with a convenience store and a pizza shop and a doctor's office, and you name it. So, ice cream store, Dunkin' Donuts, gas station. We filled up on gas. So we're really not as far off of civilization as it seems. We'll be able to get water tomorrow at Publix. We'll be able to get ice. And we're going to go into Lakeland tomorrow. So that's really exciting.